Hey people, this is Rowdy's Rants. Again. What do I say again? I don't know. That's a nasty habit. I just did a profile, man, like on Match.com. Just throwing it out there, you know? I mentioned my channel. Want people, obviously check out the channel because generally what you see is what you get, I was just talking to a buddy of mine the other day, man. I was like, man, I'm the same whether I'm in church, outside of church, work, play, home, whatever. I mean, sometimes I'm tired, I'm a little more quiet, and sometimes I'm real quiet, and sometimes I'm really talkative. Sometimes I'm full of energy, and sometimes I'm not. But aside from that, as far as my general character, I'm the same all the time. I'm always trying to motivate other people to do better than they're doing. If you don't think you can learn anything, then I got news for you. You can learn plenty. There's so much knowledge out there. I say that often, and I will from now on. There's just so much knowledge out there. It's like, I don't know if I said this the other day or not, but it's like I can hang out in the library and just sit and drink water and just feel totally at peace. Oh, there's my sign. You like my sign? I like my sign. The it is what it is type thing, I say that a lot. But as far as life goes and different things, situations, circumstances, whatever it is what it is. But you can always change the things that are like within your control. There are things outside of your control that just is what it is, That's the main focus, man. I mean, we have to, as individuals, we have to concern ourselves with things that are within our control and work on that. I'm real big on inner circles. So many people with crappy inner circles. It's insane. I can count my inner circle on less than half the fingers on one hand. And I've got all my fingers, okay. I've got all my fingers on each hand. 6 fingers a hand, I've got 12 fingers. No, man, no, I only have 5 fingers a hand, just in case some people are taking me, literally or whatnot. But, and I'm going to keep it really tight like that. That's what we all need to do is keep our inner circle tight. And, it's like I was telling the same buddy of mine again today. I was like, man, what really sucks, there's a lot of times the people who suck the most, and I'm not talking, I'm just saying the ones that are like weeds. Not weed, but weeds, Bad grass. Growing in your inner circle, or our inner circle happens to be family members. And oh my God. Immediate family sometimes can be the hardest people to deal with. I mean, I think psychologists say that too. But they know you from little bitty, your parents or whatever. Or depending on an older sibling, how much older than you are, they are. But they know all the crap you've done, or at least the crap that they know that you've done, they know you've done. There's always things they don't know we've done. But from what they know, they make a judgment call there, But that's them. That has nothing to do with me as far as, like, my family. Their choices are their choices, My choices are my choices. And I've learned from my mistakes. Let me tell you that right now. And I still use my past as far as kind of like a T-square in carpentry, you know, to keep that straight line. And not because I'm in danger of falling backwards, because I've fallen forwards to such a degree that I like the moving forward thing. You know, I put that on my profile. I'm all about helping people up, motivating people, making them want to be better than they are. You know, using their inner strength, their own inner strength, individualism to propel themselves forward. That is just a big thing. Not even preachers today do that. It's insane. But if everybody did that, it was always, I mean, what was that thing years ago? Paying it forward, you know. But it's just about pushing forward and learning new things. Becoming a little better every day. I mean, it's like getting in shape. I mean, you can't do it overnight, you know. You might lose 20 pounds of water weight in 48 hours, but that's still water weight, not fat. And yes, I still have fat I'm working on. But, you know, myself. But it's about helping other people, man. Sometimes to really, truly help yourself is to help somebody else. And not somebody you like or you're in love with. I mean, sure, you want to help them, but that's easy. What's not easy are people who get on your nerves. People that maybe you don't like, you know. It's kind of hard to explain in a way. I know you know what I'm talking about, but for me to explain it a little bit, there's so many words I'd like to use, so many phrases, I guess, but the bottom line is working together as a society, man, and helping others up type thing. But I'm almost, I don't know, man, haven't eaten since yesterday, and I'm cool with that. I actually feel better when I don't eat sometimes. Now, sometimes not good, but you really need to go 24, 36-hour fast sometimes. You got to bounce your body around. That's one way I lost the weight that I lost, is bouncing my body around as far as my diet. Not cramming sugar in there one day and then 3 days going strictly chicken and water, and then one day pizza, you know, and then another day sugar, and then no, sugar stays pretty minimum. But sometimes, like I did some pancakes the other day. Well, that syrup is just so, it was just so sweet, man. You know? Are there any sweet people out there anymore? I know there are. But it's bouncing it around. Like I did go one weekend. I went through 5 store-bought pizzas. And no, not in an hour, but, you know, it took me a few days. But, my God, they were good. They were really good. You know, loaded with salt, though. Salt will help with what? Water retention, you know. Blah, blah, blah. Though I got to drink a lot of water to kind of help offset that. You know, it seems like I'm still paying for it today. It's insane. But learning your body, learning your mind, learning your own essence, you know, your spirit, what really animates that body you got running around. A lot of good-looking bodies running around. Not good-looking bodies running around. But who you are. See, girls, there's one thing I want to say before I go. A lot of guys, and guys really, I don't think it's really any different for guys that really, really look good. But most people are judging you by your outside. They're wanting in your pants, you know. It's all about the vajayjay. You know. But that's not you. Is that you? No, I don't think your JJ defines who you are as a person. Now I know guys, we get judged a little bit differently, and you girls know what I'm talking about. But finding somebody you like who sees you, read some chick's profile. I don't be offended when I use the word chick. I use that a lot, and I don't mean it in a derogatory manner whatsoever. She was talking about, I don't remember exactly what it was, but finding someone who sees the storms within you, and they stick around to help you fight them and fight them out. I'm that type of guy, I like helping people fight. I like helping people win. Trying to help myself do the same thing. I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. That's where preachers usually mess up willingly, partly because, as you well know, they're mainly concerned with, the almighty dollar. But they're real people just like anybody else. Just a lot of them are just filthy rich. Filthy rich people. But money in and of itself can be a stumbling block. And it is for most people. But the key is becoming a giver type person early on. Some people think, what do you mean? Just, give you everything, sell everything off, and give you everything that I sold everything for. No. Being a giver is on the inside. Being a giver, in a sense, that's kind of like a healing thing, man. It'll heal you in a lot of ways you don't even think possible. Sex don't even come up there when it comes down to that. I mean, that's all a feel-good thing, whatever. Sure. It's between two people that really dig each other, kind of helps them. It's meant to help them stick together, right? It's meant for marriage. Okay, let's just get down to it. Meant for marriage because it glues two people together. But this is 2019. This is 1919. In some ways, I wish it were. But most ways, I'm not. Because I am where I am as far as the space I occupy, you know what I mean? Born when I was born, and in the age that I was born in, and kind of reminds me, had a girl ask me one time, she said, "What's your definition of good sex?" I said, good sex? I said, well, sex is only as good as the two people doing it. That's if there's two, right? It might be three or four, right? Whatever. But as two people are doing it, like each other. The chemistry they have with each other. Excuse me, I gotta move this thing around for a second. The chemistry they have with each other. I know you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to go into an over explanation of what I'm trying to say. And that is just really basically it, man. You may be fired up and turned on by somebody, and guess what? They're not really fired up and turned on about you. Or they're fired up and turned on about you, and you're not fired up and turned on about them. Obviously, it's a two-way street. A lot of people forget that. But it's about helping people up, doing a little better each and every day, learning a little bit more as you go. And yeah, I'm trying to get that sign in there. You can change whatever it is right now and make it is what it is later different than what it is, or the what it is, what it is thing now is. You know what I'm saying? You can change that and make that a different thing, like a truth. Truth is beautiful. The truth or what the truth is isn't always pretty, but by God, it's beautiful, because the truth that you could change, you can make it a different truth later. What you do today is what you'll be later on. Choices you make today, consequences you're going to have to face later on. Stay indoors, be a hermit, like I've done for a little while now, and I don't really like it. I'm an extrovert, but it's all good. It's all working out. But anyway, you guys have a good night. And remember Rowdy's Rants. If anybody's got trouble wanting to live, I've got the anti-suicide thing going on. 405-696-2052. It's 405-696-2502. Have them give me a call, I like to put out there that sometimes I miss a call or three, but I will call back. I promise, and that's exactly how I put it on that profile, but it's the truth. I'm not trying to get, a girl called me or whatever. If she's having trouble living, give me a buzz. You just want to call and chat, have a question, man, feel free to call me, But have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later.